Ducks Frank Vatrano, excited to reunite with Chris Kreider, a journey of friendship and hockey. Ducks Frank Vatrano is thrilled to be teammates with Chris Kreider once again. Vatrano and Kreider's connection goes way back, even before Vatrano joined the Rangers in March 2022. Vatrano's cousin, Barry Almeida, played with Kreider at Boston College, setting the stage for their future partnership. Now, the tables have turned, and Vatrano is the one welcoming Kreider to a new organization. When Vatrano first arrived in New York, Kreider immediately offered him a place to stay in the city free of charge. "I was living large in Tribeca. It was great. I'll forever be grateful for that," Vatrano said. "And now, to play with him again, it's going to be awesome." Vatrano believes that Kreider will adapt well to the more laid-back lifestyle in California, where he can fly under the radar and enjoy the sunshine. During their time together on the Rangers, Vatrano had a front-row seat to watch Kreider reach an impressive 52 goals during the 2021-22 season. "His jersey is going to be hanging up at MST someday," Vatrano quipped. At a recent charity event in Stamford Con, fans lined up to see Kreider, who has been a beloved player for quite some time. When asked if his June 12th trade to Anaheim had really sunk in yet, Kreider responded with a mix of yes and no. However, he expressed gratitude for his time with the Rangers and the fan base that made it so special. As Kreider prepares to join the Ducks, Vatrano believes his work ethic and dedication will be invaluable to the team. "He's an absolute animal in the gym and works hard every single shift," Vatrano said. With a balanced mix of young and experienced players, the Ducks are ready to embrace Kreider as they move forward together. Chris Kreider trade reaction. Ryan Strome on steering ship to Anaheim Ducks. Strome claims Kreider navigated the course to Ducks. In a surprising turn of events this offseason, it seemed that Chris Kreider was on the verge of parting ways with the New York Rangers. However, his former teammate Ryan Strome has revealed that Kreider played a significant role in orchestrating his trade to the Anaheim Ducks, stating that he navigated the course a little bit during the transition. Kreider's long-standing relationship with the Rangers came to a close in June after an impressive 13-year tenure. This period was marked by notable achievements, including 2 division championships and President's Trophies in 2015 and 2024, alongside a memorable Stanley Cup final appearance in 2014. To facilitate his move to Anaheim, Kreider made the decision to waive his 15-team no-trade clause. Strome expressed his admiration for Kreider, emphasizing his pride in being a Ranger and acknowledging his status as one of the franchise's most distinguished players. In an interview with Peter Baugh from The Athletic, Strome remarked, "He's a very proud Ranger and one of the most accomplished Rangers in history. While I believe he needed a fresh start and a new challenge, I can only imagine how difficult it must have been for him to leave. Given the history of how other veteran players have exited the Rangers in recent years, the organization wanted to allow Chris to manage this transition in his own way. I think he truly navigated the course himself." According to Larry Brooks from the New York Post, during the trade discussions, Rangers general manager Chris Drury had already informed veteran players about his intentions to trade Kreider in the offseason. Drury had even considered trading Kreider during the season before ultimately deciding to send team captain Jacob Trouba to the Ducks instead. At 34 years old, Kreider had a solid performance last season, scoring 22 goals and accumulating 30 points over 68 games with the Rangers. Standing at 6'3", he is currently in the 6th year of a 7-year contract worth $45 million, which carries an annual cap hit of $6.5 million. He is set to become an unrestricted free agent at the conclusion of the 2026-27 season. In the trade, Anaheim sent a 2023 second-round draft pick, Carey Terrence, back to the Rangers, marking a significant shift for the Ducks this offseason. Just prior to the Kreider trade, the Ducks appointed Joel Quenneville as their new head coach, entrusting him with the challenge of breaking a 7-year playoff drought. Since the Kreider trade, Anaheim has continued to make moves, including trading forward Trevor Zegras to the Philadelphia Flyers in exchange for Ryan Poehling and additional draft picks. They also dealt veteran goaltender John Gibson to the Red Wings for Petr Mrazek acquiring 2 more draft picks in the process. On July 1st, the Ducks bolstered their roster by signing Mikael Granlund to a 3-year contract worth $21 million. Additionally, they secured a key player for the future by signing goaltender Lukas Dostal to a 5-year deal valued at $32.5 million last week. However, one significant task remains for the Ducks, as they still need to negotiate a new contract for center Mason McTavish, who is a restricted free agent. For Kreider, the transition from the East Coast to the West Coast is still settling in. He is set to play his inaugural game for a team other than the Rangers on October 9th, when the Ducks kick off their season against the Seattle Kraken. Reflecting on his change, Kreider shamed with The Athletic. For me, it's been a gradual process, which I find quite pleasant. I don't have any other experiences to compare it to. There are moments that hit me, making it clear that this is really happening. After Anaheim sent my new gear, stepping onto the ice in Ducks attire and having people comment, "You look strange," really drives it home. This is invaluable time. Sharing your thoughts and your insights, comment in the comments below.